For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Kelly Schultz. Joining me from the BSU women's hockey team is senior Tess Dusik out of Oak Bluff, Manitoba. And first of all, Tess, a couple of games and series under the belt so far this season. Obviously, the CHA is a little bit different than the WCHA. Talk about how your team is getting ready for the Gophers, obviously, in 2 weeks.
It's great to have these first couple weekends here against some exhibition teams out east, and I think it's going to prepare us really well for the Gophers. We all know how good they are compared to last year, having gone undefeated, so it's a good test for us to get us prepared and ready and get us ready for that fast, hard pace of WCHA hockey.
Your team's already seen some adversity this year with Jess Havel having surgery in St. Louis. You guys ended up coming out of that weekend with a win and a tie. This last weekend, Robert Morris comes to town. Didn't fare so well. You scored the lone goal on the weekend. 5 seconds left in that Friday night game. If your team had only 5 more minutes in that game, you think you would have tied it up?
I think for sure, yeah. I mean, I got the goal there last 5 seconds. It came way too late. It should have happened earlier in the game, but I think if we had a few more minutes there that we could have got it going, but like I said, it should have happened earlier and should have had a better outcome than what it was on Friday, especially Saturday as well.
Well, I know, looking back on this last weekend, I know Coach had changed up the lines a little bit from Friday to Saturday, hoping some chemistry would come together. It just wasn't clicking, was it?
You know what? I don't think we really had anything going for us Saturday. We didn't start off all that well, and it's just we were stuck in Renton for quite a while, just couldn't get anything going, couldn't generate anything, but it's a learning experience, and I mean, it hasn't gone against our WCHA record, which is good, but then again, we've got to pick it up and get it going.
Well, Saturday was also a very special day for your team as you did not only the Love for Lila game, but you also had the Friends, Alumni, and Family event. First of all, talk about what the Love for Lila game meant for you personally to be able to help out your teammate.
Well, Love for Lila game was just extraordinary through everybody and all the support that we got through everybody, and we did the best as we can. Obviously, we didn't get the outcome that we wanted, but we gave it all we had. Wish the outcome would have been different, but we played for Lila as best as we could, and it's just getting that awareness out there for pediatric cancer meant a lot for us, especially Janessa's family and everybody else who's affected by it, and just have alumni there as well to help us get through everything was great.
Well, and it certainly puts things into perspective, doesn't it? You know, when you guys get banged up and bruised at a hockey game, it kind of makes you think, well, it could be a lot worse.
Yep, definitely. Coach said that too. Like, we needed to play for Lila. She battles every day just to survive, and here we are, we're playing hockey, and it could be a lot worse, but we did what we could for her.
Well, then you hosted a family, friends, and alumni event Saturday night, a fundraiser for BSU women's hockey. How fun was it to have all the families together and just be able to see your folks?
Well, it was great to see my parents. It's the first time I've seen them since I've left, so it was good to see them, familiar faces. We had Natasha Kostenko from last year's team come out, and alumni like Sadie Lundquist and Emily Erickson and Abby Williams and all them. So it was great to see them and catch up with them and see what they're doing nowadays.
We've got one more non-conference series, and then obviously the Gophers come to town. What are you hoping to get out of this weekend?
Well, we've seen Linda win already, so we know what to expect, and obviously they're going to be a little bit better since they've got a few games underneath their belt as well. But I think we know what we need to do, and from here on out, we've got to work it in practice and display that in the game situation, not just on practice, and bring it out for the games.
Well, you being a veteran, a senior, how fast have these 3 years gone, and here you are in your senior year?
Too fast. I wish it would slow down a bit, but I got to take it day by day and make the most of it as I can.
The Fab Five, well, now it's the Fab Six, I guess you could say, now that Jess Havel came back for another year. Talk about how tight-knit of a group this 5+1 senior class is.
We've all been close since day one. We're all on the same page, and we all get along extremely well. So I think that's what brings us together as a group this year as seniors, and I know it's brushed off on everybody else on the team. Like, we've come together a lot this year compared to last year, so it's been very well with us and the rest of the team.
Well, and as a senior, you got to feel like there's a little bit more pressure on you, knowing that all these underclassmen, 6 freshmen, you got a couple of new players on your team, they kind of look up to you guys and obviously asking for advice going into each and every weekend, don't they?
Yep. Well, I mean, they're freshmen. I looked up to some players like Erin Cody and Annie when I was a freshman, just calming those nerves down. I know freshmen have come up to us like, hey, what I got to do? It's kind of just like, just take shift by shift, relax, you'll be fine. And as soon as you get those couple shifts underneath your belt, just relax and play your game.
What are your plans after college?
I got a few more years of schooling to go back, probably in back home in Manitoba there at the U of M for us is University of Manitoba, and go into the athletic therapy program there and pretty much do athletic therapy or physio, so that's what I'm going to do, and maybe play overseas for a couple years. We'll see if that's the opportunity.
Maybe join Zuzka over there in Russia, huh?
That would be awesome, yeah.
Had to give her a shout out. Yeah. Well, thanks so much, Tess. Good luck this weekend. Go get some W's.
Thank you.